Okay, so today we're going to learn how to create turf looking text just like what you're seeing here. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, the first thing we want to do is create a new image. I like to create it big, that way if I want to I can resize it later. So I'm just going to hit OK, 800 by 600 there. Now the first thing we want to do is fill this layer with a green. So I'm just going to pick this green over here and fill that there. Then we're going to use the text tool and just select black for the moment and type what you want to have as your text. And tick that, use the move tool, just move that across. Now on the character section here, notice I've used -100 um, just to have the letters closer together so it looks more like it's written on turf. Size 180, using bold and Comic Sans as the font. Now what we want to do is create a new layer, so I'm just going to click that there, and then we want to hold Control and click on our text layer, and then we want to select a color that we want for the font to be, and then select the paint bucket tool, fill that like so. Now what we want to do is duplicate that layer, so if we just drag that down to here, that'll duplicate, and then we want to hide that layer and then fill this layer with white or green. It's really up to you. You can fill it with like a different green offset, like a dark green, to make it look more natural. I'm just going to fill it with white for a moment. Okay, now we just want to offset while holding the white layer. Just want to offset that just like so. Deselect, and then we want to merge the two layers. So if you hold shift and select them, then press Control E, or just right click and select merge layers. And then we want to stroke the layers, so if we go stroke, and then we want to stroke it with white, so, and 5 pixels depending on how big your picture is, depending on how much you want to stroke it by. And then we want to stroke it again, this time with black, just like that. And now we want to go to the green layer, the background layer, and then select filter, noise, and add noise. Now depending on how big your picture is will depend on how much noise you need to add. Now I'm just gonna choose and use the settings uniform and monochromatic, or you can use Gaussian. It depends, like, it's up to you which one. I'm gonna use Gaussian for this example, then press OK, and then just apply the same filter to your text layer. And that's basically it. Now, if you're not happy with how that looks, you can change the blending mode of the text layer to hard light, or you can try changing it to pin light, and that gives you a different sort of effect again. Okay, hope this has been helpful. Thank you. Goodbye.